Well, hello, welcome to Dress Gaming. So today's little short video is going to be a question to folks out in the City Skylines community. How does money work in this game? And by what I say about that, and maybe you clicked on this and like, oh man, this guy's going to show me how to make money. And we can go over how you make money real quick. But my question really is, maybe for those who understand this game, like what does the number plus 204, 208 in the bottom right? As you see that, I have 194,523. We're on tile. We just opened up tile 8. We got a 57,000 population city. We've been playing probably for about, I don't know, got like 60, I got 70 episodes on my Let's Play of the city. So you figure 3 episodes a day, whatever that's going to be. Like 10 days? No. 20 days? 30 days? So about a month. I probably started in January. And it's February 1st, I think, today. So I've been playing for about a month, building the city out. It's got almost 60,000 people in it. Got almost 200 million. So I know how to make money. That's not the problem. And we'll go into, I guess, how you make money in about 2 minutes. But first I want to know, what does 204 mean? 208. Because I asked that because if you look at my economy tab, we don't want to raise taxes. I see income and expenses, right? And it says income 493, 174, expenses 261, 223. So 493 minus 261 is not 204. It's like closer to 230, right? So where's my 30 grand? Someone explain to me where my 30 grand is. I'd like to have it back. I like that money. I like the monies. I got almost 200 million. 30 grand isn't like a lot to me anymore, but like, you know, I got here because I counted every penny. You know, I didn't spend all my 30, you know, I didn't let 30 grand just slip off the table. So if someone can explain that to me, post a comment below, post a link that says, hey, yeah, there's some dude over here did the math and this is what it means. You know, share it with me. All right, how do I make this money? Well, so those who may be like, well, how do you have 200 million on 8 tiles? Or I've never had that much. My city is in the red. Or for those of you who are like, man, I have 800 million. I don't know, man. You're just you're small fry fish. And we'll go ahead and go over what's making this much money. So it's not revenue from taxes. I don't care about that. We could probably just go down to 0 taxes. Actually, I probably should. I should do an experiment because we're not making really any money from taxes. Let's go to income. Oh, yep, here we are. So my residential taxes is $2,296, and my high density is $5,000. So I'm making $7,000, mostly $7,500 a week on taxes. That's nothing. I mean, I feel like I made that on my first tile, and it hasn't changed. But I'm making 65 grand a week from my trade school. From my schools, 10 grand from my liberal arts, 55 from my trade school. Education does cost some money. Some education is 41 grand, so I'm only making about 25 grand a week profit, right? But then I have some stadiums, and some stadiums kick in some, you know, when they win, you get some earnings there too. All right, let's go for the next column. Commercial, I'm not really making a whole lot. My park areas are making 24 grand a week. My parks themselves are making 107,000 a week. So we'll go over parks real quick after this little sheet here, but that's where you make some money. If you have the Park Life DLC, you can kill it with the parks. And I'll show you how to kind of set up a few parks like that, and then you can figure out if that's what you want to do or not. And then lastly, I'm making 213 from my warehouses and about 262 from my Industries DLC. So you can see I'm making 257 on the income side, but it costs 77k on the on the other side. So I'm making, you know, $175 from Industries DLC. So those are the two main drivers. Taxes, who cares? Parks can make you some money. Colleges can make you some money. So the universities DLC can make you some money on your colleges. The Park Life DLC will make you quite a bit of money, especially in the beginning. You'll be making $30,000-$40,000 on your first tile after you first lay down at like maybe 2,000, maybe even less than 1,000 residents. You'll be making probably like 25,000 a week. I'll show you how to do that, what that looks like in a second. And then of course, once you expand and build out, and you've kind of come to your Industries DLC, then you're going to make several $100,000 a week. I've had it up to 300,000+ a week, by the way. I don't know if that's like a record. I don't know if people have had a 500,000. Who knows? I don't know what other people do, because I never, usually when I look at other channels, they're making like a few thousand, but maybe they have infinite money on, so you can't tell what they're making. But I have a city that's making 300,000+, well over 500,000 money, and I didn't even finish the city. So I just was like, let's do this one instead. Put it on YouTube. So, Industries DLC. You want to gain this one, you want to put it on one tile in an area where you have all 4 elements. You know, wind, fire, earth, and heart. I guess it's 5. And Captain Planet. You want to build out Captain Planet minus the heart. You got your forestry, your farming, your oil, and your ore. You set oil and oil to unlimited, so you don't have to keep moving around. And then you got to build your warehouses, and then your factories right in the same area, and then also your industrial complex. So two tiles are dedicated to industry. I'm sorry, I'm zooming around so much. You got main unique factories over here. I got some spread out, especially the ones that are like only used, like so the furniture ones in the forestry area, right? The bakeries in the farming area, all that stuff. The metal one's pretty close to, I sunk this one down to the mountain, so you can't put a factory in there. That way everything's close. And I have some videos on in the 50s. So if you go to the Let's Play and you go into like the low to mid 50s, I think we actually just where we start the Industries DLC. I kind of go step by step how to build the Industries DLC and how to get that running smooth and easy and no traffic. So traffic right now is 90%, right? So yeah, you want to, like I said, go back to those videos, or maybe I'll make a separate one if I get a lot of comments saying, yeah, make a separate one please. I want to know how to game the Industries DLC and put loads of money, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so that's that. 2 tiles dedicated right next to each other, generic industry in this zone, and you need the 4 elements. I mean, if your city only has 3 or 2, you can do it. You just you're limited to the number of factories you can put down and that stuff, kind of stuff. But you won't make as much money, but you'll still make probably 100,000 a week, and it will fluctuate wildly, by the way. But you will peak out around 100,000, 150,000 a week still with this, like say 3 out of the 4, if your map only allows that. So the next thing is parks. So this was the starter tile, and I think I have a video on how to make money from parks, but it ties into this, so we'll just do this over real quick. This was the starter tile. Came in off the highway, nice big roundabout. Came in, nice residential development. This was the first residential development. Then we had commercial, like this was like kind of like the first commercial blocks here, and then the old industry was here. It's since been relocated to a better place, and now it's, I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe office space, maybe utilities. We'll see. Anyway, as you notice, it probably kind of blends in, right? It looks pretty good. I'll break my arm, pat myself on the back. A nice park right here, like that, right? And it separates our residential area from our commercial area, and this other residential development. It's basically the college part of the college campus with this residential development. Not that the people really go back and forth this way anyway. The point is, there's a park in between, right? So to gain the parks, or to make a lot of money off the parks, you just put a park in between your commercial and your residential. You keep them separate. That's all. It's that simple. Here's another residential area. This is another residential development with the self-sufficient buildings. I got a city park here, kind of going through. And then here's a commercial area. And guess what? Mass transit on both sides. We got a metro, we got tram in here, we got bus over here. Okay, bus brings you here. You pay to go across, and you take the mass transit. This takes you to the MMT, Metro Monorail train hub, and then trams take you up and back this way on this tram line. And then this is also connected with the metro over here. So if you're over here, you want to get to MMT, you walk across, you take the metro. You can walk across to get to the tram line, or get into the bike lane and take your bike, or you get into the metro, and the metro loop goes to here. So there's a metro run that goes to the college. Actually, it goes all the way down to the ferry. And people are using the ferry, actually, to go across there too. So that's how you make a lot of money on parks. Put them between things. Get a nice big green space between your noisy commercial area and your happy residential area. Same thing, here's another park here. I mean, they can walk along the road, but this park's making money too. I don't know if it's even level 5. I just put this in an hour ago. It's level 5 already. This is literally, I put this in like probably like an hour, I built this less than an hour ago. Just because I hadn't developed this area at all. You can see I'm still filling it in, still filling that area in. I left this completely blank, didn't know what to do with it. I said I'm gonna make it commercial. It's already level 5, and it's making $3 grand and $10. So if I make it 25, it'll make, maybe 10 grand. Whatever. I'll worry about that later. And just another couple examples. Got the amusement park here between our commercial. This is high density commercial area. This is, you see, a high density commercial area, some office space, high density commercial area, office space. We got a park in here, a big park. Actually, this is 2 parks combined. This is amusement park here. Between, what we got on this side, monorail, right? They can get in, and so they can get here from anywhere in the city, really. And they can get here and go anywhere in the city from here. All right, that's enough. I think you get the point. I think on that. So that's how you make money. So this video is not about how to make money, although it kind of turned into that. It's more of the question: how come I have 204,000, but my budget panel says I should have 230? Where did my 30 grand go, Paradox? That's what I want to know. And if anyone knows, post a comment, post a link to a post on the Steam forum or whatever. It says this is how the money works. But when I Google it, it just shows videos about how to make money, not like how it doesn't explain to you how like these numbers work and how come and what that number, the green number, means down there. Right? I always thought it was like your excess, but it's not. I'm missing 30 grand. Well, that's enough of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is more of a rant about how to make money, and also like I don't understand the money in this game, but maybe you don't either, and you're like, I understand. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Give me a like, whatever. Subscribe. I don't really care. Do what you want to do. Go get your bagel. Go grab a cup of coffee. Go out and ride the motorcycle around town. Have fun. Have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. And maybe I'll see you on the Let's Play. Take care and have a good one.